is and then somehow that turned into Robert Mueller tchotchke art, and we're all exhausted. This one is
refreshingly simple.
Refreshingly simple. Joe Biden's son is on the sits on the board of a Ukrainian energy company. That is the swamp in and of itself, but of course it's metastasized into a broader conspiracy that is not true, which includes actually literally something that Joe Biden said at a meeting of the Council on Foreign Relations while it was being taped that somehow Trump thinks is like, basically Trump thinks that Joe Biden publicly admitted to like a significant crime in Ukraine at like a Q&A at the Council on Foreign Relations. And it ties into a broader conspiracy theory about, I think another thing that's happening here is that Trump is confusing the CrowdStrike investigation with Hillary's private email server. So I'm trying to tease all of this together, but the bottom line is that he basically thinks that those Nicolas Cage movies about like the secret treasure map and the Constitution are real, except they're in Ukraine and they're going to put Joe Biden in jail. And
lock him up. Lock him up.
That's what it is. It's just season 2 of Lock.
It's just him exactly. Or her up. It's just lock him up, reloaded. And so I pointed out yesterday that what the Trump administration is going to do for their spin is they're going to say, "Hey, I got my buddy, the president of Ukraine, right here. Does he say that he's being threatened or asked to cooperate in our political campaign in order to get the funds that Congress already allocated for him? I don't think so." And of course, because the president of Ukraine is in the world's periphery dealing with Russian influence and does not want to piss the United States off, obviously he's not going to contradict it. And lo and behold, I believe this was this morning.
This was yesterday after the show.
Yesterday after the show. Look what happened here.
President Zelensky, have you felt any pressure from President Trump to investigate Joe Biden and Hunter Biden?
I think you read everything. So I think you read text. I'm sorry, but I don't want to be involved.
Pause it. I am really sorry. I know this is obnoxious of me, but this is literally my impression coming to life.
Yeah,
this is exactly the bit we did yesterday.
Yeah, I saw it after the show. I was like, wow, Michael and Sam are the Nostradamus of 2 hours from now.
Yeah, I mean, you see what you read, no? And Trump's just like, wow, what a smart cookie. I love this comedian. This guy's a former comedic actor who starred in a Ukrainian television show about a school teacher, I believe, who became president. And then leverage that popularity to become president. He's also Jewish.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's kind of an interesting guy, actually. I don't know enough about him, but, I don't know. He might be on the pro-austerity side of things, but he's at least biography-wise, he's interesting.
I appreciate the postmodernness of that story.
Yeah, that's like hyper-normalization.
Yeah, he's basically what actually happened is Adam Curtis engineered a Ukrainian coup and installed a crisis actor for his next BBC doc. Okay, let's go.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to be involved to democratic, open elections of USA. No,
he knows the word.
I think good phone call. It was normal. We spoke about many things, and So I think, and you read it, that nobody pushed me. Yes.
In other words, no pressure. There was no pressure. And and by the way, there was no pressure. All you have to do is see it, what went on the call. But you know that. But you could ask the question, and I appreciate the answer.
Well, okay. Wow. Yeah, that is literally.
He literally said he's having a normal one.
Yes, yeah. That's exactly what he just did. Just watch the Majority Report. In case you want to skip a Trump press conference, we've got you a couple hours in advance.
Also, once he really gets into his answer that Trump's been waiting for, Trump does not break eye contact with him the entire time. It's just...
No, Trump is totally
normal. We spoke about many things, and so I think, and you read it, that nobody pushed me. Yes.
That is a sound drop waiting to happen.
Did that nobody push me is definitely a sound drop. So did I hit my lines? Yes, you did. Very good.
You could tell he was an actor, right?
You could tell he wasn't an actor. He was a comedian. That's the other part of my bit, is that Trump is confused with him being a stand-up and all of his bribes involved. Maybe we could get you a Netflix special.